So the next 2 exercises I have to do for my IOP is write a goodbye letter to alcohol. Write it in the form of a Dear John letter because in essence it's much the same. You're saying goodbye to one of the most significant relationships in your life. It's a relationship that may have started out fun and good, but eventually turned negative and destructive. Make the letter convincing that you are finished with this relationship and never want to reconcile. And then the one right after that is write a hello recovery. Introduce yourself and discuss what you want out of a new life and journey. Be very clear about your dreams, desires, and aspirations in recovery and what you are willing to do to make it a reality. Relationships take time, energy, attention. Discuss how you will demonstrate your commitment and willingness to participate in this new relationship with your recovery. Whew, sorry, that was a lot of reading. But that's what I'm going to be doing now. And we have group later tonight. So I wish we were able to reschedule therapy so I could talk about the accident, just to like process it. But she didn't have anything for us to really do, for us to really reschedule. So I'll have that on Tuesday, and I'll have group tonight, and it will just be another writing day. So I'll be writing a lot until Nate gets home off the bus, and then it'll be dinner time and good stuff like that. And then group therapy tonight, and Mark is starting the Family Matters. It's like a 6-week program for them to understand, you know, people who struggle like me, and he has a group and his individual counselor too. So it'll all be like, we're like working together as a family, and I love that. So he has his first group tonight, so I'm excited for him. So hopefully I'll have some good IOP homework for you when I get back. Okay, this is my goodbye to alcohol letter. Dear Wayne, we used to be really tight, you and I. He totally found a way in the backyard to get out. Oh my goodness. This. What the heck? Frank found a way out of the backyard. Oh my goodness. So, I finished my goodbye to wine homework, so I'm going to read that now. Dear Wine, we used to be really tight, you and I. I'd come to you with my worries, my fears, my heartache. I even trusted you with the deepest parts of me, my trauma. And I always trusted you to make it better. And when people tried to keep us apart, I fought like hell to keep you in my life. I didn't believe them when they said you were bad for me. After all, we were friends. You held me when I cried, you comforted me when I was stressed, and you always made evenings out more fun. How could you be bad, and why couldn't they see how amazing you were the way I saw you? Sometimes we had fights, sure. But like all good friends, we made up and found our way back to one another. I really saw you in my life for the long run. That's how much I loved you and how loyal I would have been to you. But something happened, and I know you know what I mean. You took those deepest parts of me and you started to make me angry. You took away my ability to see the good in the world, and you made me focus on the bad. At first, I let you come around a little, thinking that in small doses you would be okay, and we could get back to that friendship we once had. But that didn't happen. You'd crash on my couch and start sneaking around when my family did not want you here. You started to do all the things that friends don't do, especially sneaking around. So while I'm not trying to be mean, I have to tell you that we can no longer be friends. This is me setting a boundary, stating clearly and concisely that you are no longer allowed in my life. You are no longer allowed to be around my husband or my children. You simply cannot be in my life. I'm going to block you after this email. I don't want to argue about this. I just wanted to give you a heads up that you need to find a new bestie. Please don't reply, and please never come around again. Sincerely, Liz.
But then he ran out and I killed him.
Really?
Yeah.
So you won?
And I got 4 kills.
Nice.
So I won the first one.
Nice job.
And if I lost, I would get 25 coins because it was this.
Love you.
Me too.
I am working on my second to last homework assignment for phase 1, and then I am in phase 2. Sorry, I had to watch that. Mom and time of the vlog. Hi, Owen, are you in the bathtub? Are you getting all clean with a lollipop?
Yeah, but how do we keep this all done?
I don't know, it's pretty big. How many licks will it take to make it all gone?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay, better start going. So it's gonna be a busy night. Owen's in the bath. He has school pictures tomorrow. Nate has to take a shower. Daddy has group. I have group. It's gonna be a busy night.
So tired, but I'm eating chocolate chips and waiting for group to
I
start.
respect him because he reminds me
I
of
just want to go
somebody.
to sleep.
Can anybody guess who that is?
Justin Lau. Yeah, I can see that.
No?
Waiting for the bus. I think this shows you that I need to wash my windows. But I'm feeling much more rested than last night. Whew, that was a rough group to get through. Oh, here's the bus. And there goes Nene running down to the bus stop. And here comes the bus. And so today I have to go get my sister's car and get that all set up in my name since the accident, and since the accident was my fault. We don't get any coverage for our car. So thanks again, Mary, for helping me out here.
It was so cool.
Oh, is that the bumblebee you got on the first day of school?
No, but you thought me and that bumblebee, and I just thought me this one. And I was at my school, and my friend just they to tell me. So and I did so good, and then me this bumblebee.
Yeah, Miss Fran took care of you, and you did so good, so you got a bumblebee. Where are we going now?
We doing take Daddy to it, and you doing take me to school.
And how are you gonna smile on picture day? Show me. There you go. Okay, smile. So right now I'm at my mom's. Luckily my sister has this Volvo that has just been sitting here for a year that I'll be able to use since the accident, so she's saving my ass here. But I have a lot of work to do to get it transferred into my name and get it insured and registered and all that stuff, so. Good morning from Team Johnson. Yesterday was a rough day. I ended up relapsing relapsing. Well, not exactly relapsing, because you can't really relapse this early in treatment because you're just more in like abstinence mode. But I still drink at my mom's house when I was trying to get all the car stuff figured out. So it's part of recovery. I'm feeling pretty crappy about myself right now. This little guy is helping. The kids run around me.
We teach us with that.
So yeah, it's not the most positive thing to end on, but it did happen. So we'll work with it in group tonight and do all that fun stuff. Other than that, it happens, and